Mid-century modern colours come from design born out of the post-war years, a moment when people were imagining a more hopeful future. What I love about the mid-century modern aesthetic is that it isn't cold or clinical. It's modern but also warm, earthy and organic. Think tapered wooden legs, curved chairs, seed pod shapes, in earthy greens, fruity browns and zings of atomic yellow and teal. This video takes you through the process of creating a mid-century modern paint palette for your own projects. The supplies are in the description, along with a handy conversion for approximate single colour convenience shades. Drop me a comment if you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Atomic mustard is the anchor of the palette. It tones with everything. Mix plenty, as you will use it to help mix some of the other colours. Avocado Dream reminds me of those bathrooms everyone had in the 70s. It's probably the trickiest to get right. The trick is to keep it earthy by adding raw umber to the green. The aim for Bachelor Pad Brown is a fruity brown. Think brown sauce and 70s dark faux mahogany furniture. Don't be afraid to add the red and magenta, that's where the fruit is. And yes, you did see me squeezing paint from the bottom of a cut open tube. The lid wouldn't come off, and I hate to waste paint. Sputnik Orange is the pop colour, but it still has to be fairly earthy and tone in with the rest of the palette. To help achieve that, I use a dollop of Bachelor Pad Brown to knock the orange back a little and tone it in. You might have noticed I'm using a medium to thin the colours. The one I use is Golden Gak 800. When I'm using both heavy body and liquid paint, the medium helps to keep the consistency good for dotting. Cocktail Lounge Teal is the colour that really pulls the palette together. It's not a bright tropical turquoise, it's dirtier, smokier and more grown up. You can imagine it on a low mid-century lounge chair, sitting next to teak furniture, mustard cushions, and a very serious cocktail cabinet. Adding a scoop of atomic mustard really helps knock the colour back from bright blue in a muted, smoky way that says mid-century modern teal. Palm Springs Pink is a bonus colour. I didn't intend to make a pink, but after mixing the first colours, I felt it needed a muted pink or a cream to lift it. Again, I used the atomic mustard to help get the right mid-century tone, and I boosted this with additional yellow ochre. These additions, I think, really blend the pink into the palette and change it into a pink that's space age but earthy and wonderful. I love it. So here it is, the mid-century modern paint palette complete. I would advise that when mixing colours like this, you dot them onto a surface with the colour you eventually plan to use as the background. Leave them overnight to dry to get the true sense of the colours, then adjust if necessary. Remember, it's only paint and you can redo a shade if you need to. And here is the palette brought to life. My retro Botanica tea light holder design in a mid-century palette. The dots give it that lovely texture, and the mid-century modern colours all settle into something warm, earthy, nostalgic, and just a little bit groovy. So check back to my channel for how to make this and more.